old friend reached out to me because he wanted to talk to me about some problems that he's having. I haven't been able to stop thinking about the conversation that we had. My friend is going through some problems in his personal life. He said to me, Rick, I know that social media can be misleading, but it seems like you've come through your problems. And I told him my life is in a way better place, but I have gone through some very difficult times and I've really struggled, and some of those struggles continue. Now, I'm not going to tell you what he shared with me in confidence, but it struck me he was being very vulnerable with me, and he was talking about things that would be difficult for anyone to share. And in particular, you won't find too many conversations between two men where people are willing to be that open and vulnerable about big problems that they have. Take it from me, it's not something that we find easy to do, and not too many men reach out to have these kinds of conversations. And I felt so honored to be the one that he chose to talk to, that he felt comfortable enough coming to me, and he knew that I wouldn't judge him, that I would listen, and that there was a chance I might be able to help him through these problems. I have been somewhat vulnerable on my channel and shared some of the things that have not gone so well in my life. And I'm glad that I did that, but I have to tell you, it is never easy for me to do that. One of the things that I don't talk a lot about is my own mental health. And there are a lot of reasons for that. I think firstly, we don't talk enough about mental health, and men in particular are conditioned to keep those feelings to themselves. Nobody's running around saying, come on, men, tell us how you hurt. Tell us what you're afraid of. Tell us when you feel inadequate and weak. The exact opposite messages are drilled into us from the time we are little boys by well-meaning people in our lives, because that's what boys who become men, that's how they're supposed to act. I got to thinking that if one person reached out to me because I've been a little bit open about the problems I've had in my life, maybe I would help a lot more people if I was completely honest, if I shared all of it. So here goes.